What's up, top producers? Amanda Fazelani here, and in this video, we are going to cover branding secrets for real estate agents. Now, before we dive into that, I want to make sure I ask you to hit that like and subscribe button. That way you can get notified every time we drop a video on Tuesdays and Fridays. Also, this video is brought to you by Design for Agents, an e-commerce store geared towards helping you succeed in your real estate business, whether that be through conversation starter apparel or daily planners for real estate agents. We've got a multitude of things to help you out, so check it out at the link in the description below. So let's dive into branding secrets for real estate agents, right? Some of these are actually going to be like, not a lot of agents know about it. And others are going to kind of be like, oh, well, duh. But you might not be putting it into practice. Number one is that you want to make sure that you do not make your brand about the brokerage that you are a part of or about your broker, right? I think there's this sort of confusion in the real estate industry where a lot of agents are not aware of this idea that your brokerage should be looked at as like a tool. You know, you join them and then suddenly your Instagram profile, your Facebook profile, your LinkedIn profile all have Century 21 in the photo. Everything that you do, you're touting the name Century 21, you're using the brand colors and all of that jazz. And this is not going to help you in the long run, especially if you wind up switching brokerages later on, right? Because a different brokerage is going to have different brand colors, a different name. You might change your Instagram name, right? There's nothing like, ooh, like don't do that. When I see an agent who puts the brokerage name in their social media handles, don't make that mistake, because oftentimes, and not everybody does it, but a very high percentage of agents do it. You switch brokerages, right? Your brokerage is a tool, right? It's there. It provides you with tools and services to help you in your real estate business. You are the brand, so you should treat it as such. Make the brand about you, not about the brokerage that you are signed onto. Number two is that your brand can exist before your logo. So a lot of real estate agents will hold back their branding efforts because they don't have a logo designed yet, or they don't have headshots done yet, professional headshots. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, there's so many things that go into a brand that, like, just your logo doesn't even have to come first. It's such a big misconception. Your brand starts with an experience, right? Keep it simple. If you can create a consistent positive experience for your clients and customers, that in and of itself will build your brand. And then the logo and the colors and the headshots and the imagery and all that stuff, that can be pieced on top of it, right? It'll grow. But first and foremost, you want to make sure that your brand is all about a consistent positive experience for your clients and customers. Number three is that building your brand requires consistency. So just like how we talked about before, that you don't need to have a logo and all of that set up yet. It's about creating that repeatable, consistent, right, experience for your clients and customers. That's what building a brand is, right? There's a reason that we remember Pepsi, we remember things like Bounty, right? When you think of some of the biggest agents out there, you remember their name because there's something consistent going on there. So you want to make sure that when you're thinking about your brand and how you're positioning yourself and putting yourself out there, that you're keeping it consistent. Now, this next one I actually consider to be a secret, like a real secret. And it is that collaboration will help you build your brand faster. So what do I mean by that? Now, if you're an agent and you just got licensed, you join social media, you start running some ads, you start posting some content, you're consistent with it, you start to generate some clients and close some deals, right? That's fantastic, right? That's really fantastic. But what's really going to speed up the process of you reaching more households, generating more business, becoming more well-known within your local market is through collaboration with other vendors, right? So collaborating with lenders, collaborating with inspectors, credit specialists, interior designers, local businesses. When you collaborate, it's what we call cross-pollinating, right? So you are able to get in front of their audiences, and whoever is in the audience of the best local inspector, the best local lender, the best pizza shop, right? Like these people might not be within your stratosphere. And if you are collaborating with a bunch of different people on a consistent basis, you're going to get in front of more eyeballs, and this is going to help you build your brand much faster than if you just try to do it by yourself. Number 5 is gonna make some people uncomfortable, and it is what it is. You gotta do it. It's part of it. You shouldn't avoid it. And number 5 is your face needs to be part of your brand as a real estate agent, right? Like if you are going to be successful in this business, it is a people business, and your face should be out there. Now, I'm not saying that you need to wrap your car in your face or purchase giant billboards where a majority of the space used is of your head. What I'm saying is that don't be afraid to get on video, right? Get on video. Don't be afraid to post photos of yourself. Don't be afraid to share stories of yourself in your business, doing the work that you do on a daily basis for your clients, right? This is going to help you build brand stronger. It's going to help people when they think of real estate, they're going to think of you. And the reason is because they will see your face and they will think of real estate, versus if you are only posting listings and property things and before and afters and do you like a colonial style home or Victorian, like if you're only posting that, it's not going to resonate with people's brains. It's like, oh, this person and real estate, they just see that they're seeing a bunch of property posts, right? It's a very different experience visually and for the memory of the brain versus if you are actually putting yourself out there and going on video and doing these things, right? So make sure that you make the effort, get out of your comfort zone, and get in front of the camera. It's going to help you build your brand much faster and build a much stronger brand for you, especially when it comes to generating clients. So those are my 5 branding secrets for real estate agents. In future videos, I'm gonna dive deeper into specific ways to brand your real estate business. And we do have a free training on getting started with branding your real estate business. It's in the link in the description below. You can check it out at designforagents.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that way you can get notified whenever we post a video on Tuesdays and Fridays full of free education for real estate agents.